While staying at my parents' house for winter break in January 2002, my brother's little jet black Gamecube intrigued me. I didn't much care for Luigi's Mansion, but I knew there was a new iteration of Wave Race 64 entitled Wave Race Blue Storm. I decided to rent it from Blockbuster and play it on his Gamecube. The graphics were beautiful, but the music and play control just weren't the same. I love the game today, but it's still second to the N64 version in my opinion. Blue Storm wasn't enough to entice me to buy a GameCube of my own, though. It would take Mario to pique my interest yet again. I was shopping at Target one fall afternoon in 2002 and saw a playable demo of Super Mario Sunshine. Wow, was it pretty. I was amazed at how I was able to pick up the controller and move Mario around like a pro because the play control was so akin to that of Super Mario 64. I left the store without giving it much further thought, but that satisfying play control lingered in my subconscious for weeks. It wasn't long before I realized I had to play Sunshine. It hadn't yet been released, but that didn't mean I couldn't pick up the GameCube using the 10% discount I got for opening a new Target Visa account. Along with the console, ironically enough, I purchased Wave Race Blue Storm. Super Mario Sunshine would come in the mail a few weeks later, bundled with a memory card, the player's guide, and the first issue of my renewed subscription to Nintendo Power. I was back! Super Mario Sunshine was just as much fun as Super Mario 64, but like many players, I missed the variety in locales. Everything in Sunshine took place in a tropical setting, which was actually quite fitting given the game's theme. Regardless, much like my opinion on Wave Race titles, Super Mario Sunshine will always come in a close second behind Super Mario 64. A short time later, I began my teaching career and was able to add titles to my GameCube collection with much more regularity than I was to my N64 collection as a high school student. Around this time, I also picked up a Game Boy Advance SP so I could play Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. A few years later, I bought a DS to play Nintendogs. The only problem was that I still didn't play my games all that much. This bothered me. Why did I enjoy buying games that I knew I probably would not ever complete or even play very much?